Hello everybody and welcome back to Railroad Tycoon 2. This time we are doing the Waste Not, Want Not scenario in the 2nd century campaign, which marks our halfway point I suppose, and we're going to be selecting the ST45. The FP45 is total trash. The Class 1020 is a good candidate, it's more reliable, however it is a bit slower in the top speed, and I think if you get the routes just right, the ST45 can work out best, but you do need a little bit of luck obviously. Alright, let's go ahead and begin.
3 Mile Island is beginning to glow with excitement. Where's that radiation escaping into the air? Though nuclear energy has a great many benefits, what do we do with all that nuclear waste? The authorities have contacted you for your routing experience. They just want it gone. You'll need to be quick and sly to navigate all those cities before citizen protests block off the key routes.
3 Mile Island, Pennsylvania. Despite all mechanical and operational failsafes, an accident occurred at the power plant. The plant's core has suffered severe damage and hazardous waste has to be cleaned up and hauled off. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, or FEMA, has temporarily assumed control of all track in the area and has assigned a train to haul the waste away to designated depots. However, in an attempt to show good faith effort and reduce legal claims, the plant has hired you to supplement FEMA by hauling away waste also. One big catch. Citizen protests mean that any station which has waste hauled through it by you will be blocked to further hauling by you. That's right. You can still pass through the stations if you're not hauling waste. FEMA, being a government agency, has no such restrictions. So let's pause this a moment. Okay, so the FEMA train will haul away 36 loads of waste. Your goal is to haul away as much additional waste as possible before the FEMA train completes its job. For obvious reasons, you'll only be allowed to drop off waste cars or cargoes at designated depots. Haul away 20 loads of waste before the FEMA train finishes its 36 loads. For the bronze, for the silver, it's 28. For the gold, 34. By the way, the FEMA train is, of course, it's a GG1, and I think it hauls away about 4 at a time, so that is quite tough competition. Here I am. We've got a pretty nice one that actually is going to work really well on the straight. So, we have some options here. There are depots everywhere, as you can see. They're pretty much all at the edges, as you can see. Anywhere where you see the word demand, that's where you can take some of these up to. The closest ones are obviously down here. These are all just sort of for refueling. They're not really that good. These two are good. That's pretty good, because that's still fairly close. And then you've got some nice straight lines here, which is kind of what I want to capitalize on here. Now, I did the first sort of half a day, and there is a bonus that says if you can get to Quaker Hills before a day and a half, you get some repairs done that make your train 50% safer. Well, that doesn't work. Okay, that just straight up doesn't work. I tried it and it just didn't work. So I just wanted to test out, see if the bonuses worked. In fact, wow, I'm glad I did, because otherwise I'd have done that and that would have been a bit annoying. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start with Waste Depot 11 here. We're also going to pump up the acceleration to... Yeah, we're going to pump it up to max to begin with. This might be a little bit safe scummy, this one. We're also going to make sure our train takes priority. It should take priority, I think, over others, but we'll see the other train. But we'll see, won't we? Okay, yeah, here's the thing about Quaker Hills. Like I say, it did not work. I got there way before noon, I can tell you that. So, yeah, really weird that. But anyway, what sort of reliability are we looking at? 6.6 so far. Obviously, it's going to absolutely plummet as it speeds up and as it goes round bends. But to be honest, for the first few days, we are going to max out that train. It's the only chance we have if we want to see if we can get a gold. I will absolutely settle for a silver, though. That's no doubt about that. Just want to make sure, are you going to go down this way? Yeah, it looks pretty good to me. Yeah, and straight down. That is nice. I like how it's used some of the office's space from the previous scenario here. I think that's a nice little touch, actually. 8.6%. Come on, up you go. Really push it. Really push it. Yes. This is good. Look at this speed. That's pretty decent. And there you go. Fantastic. And then you should travel back completely empty. Yeah, I say completely empty. Not even a caboose. Just absolutely soar ahead. Okay, so we've done 6. The Fema train has done 4. Where is it? Oh, it's just coming in now. There you go. So, yeah, this is going to be a bit close. But these are the easy stops. It's got quite a bit of variety in terms of where it takes its waste. Like, oh, hang on. It's gone up here. Where are you going? Are you going to use that one? Because it appears these are unavailable now, which I don't like, so I think I may have to change where we're going instead now. And perhaps we go along to one of the end ones here, one of the waste depots here. I like this because it's a nice straight line, so I think what we'll do is we're going to go to Bainbridge. I think that you are going to Waste Depot 12 because you're a cheeky little git, aren't you? So go to Bainbridge, but don't actually go to Bainbridge. So where are you? You should be going to Bainbridge. Yes, that's right. There we go. Okay. Bit slow here it's going to be, but that is what it is. We just need to top up fuel and then get all the way across there. That's the plan. So top up fuel, top up oil and sand as well, as you can see here. But that's a nice long stretch, and that's why I want to take this route here. Now, crap. And this is why I'm going to save scum. Okay, so I'm being a bit cheeky here, but I actually discovered that this train, in fact, goes to the depot I've already been to. So I'm actually going to go ahead and take advantage of that and just go straight to the one down here that I was originally going to. Waste Depot 12. Yeah, that is indeed what I'm going to do here. Okay, let's find out who has priority. Oh, to hell with you, seriously. No way should you get priority. At least it's quick. Looking relatively painless. That's 300 tons, 8.9%. It was up to about 27 again, even with the throttle reduced. That is quite nasty, actually. But anyway, here we go. Another 6 done. That takes us to 12. I'm quite chuffed with that. So let's go ahead and pump that right up. Make sure you're taking nothing. Good. Alright. Back you go nice and quick. We need to decide on a second route. We're probably going to go, I think we'll take one of the straight line routes. There's a nice straight line going up this way. Can we actually make that? It is a really good looking route, actually. You carry on going slowly. Looks like it'll be a bit dicey. But I think we can probably make that. What do we think? What are we saying? Straight line. Straight lines are really good. You're less likely to break down. So I think I am going to go with Waste Depot 29 here. And just up we go. And make sure that we obviously take that off there. There's no depots along the way. That's the only thing that concerns me, is it's a bloody far distance to go. But it'll have to do. Right, 12 and 8. We are looking okay. We must get at least 20. Okay, that should be fine. We can do this. I think we're going to have to bring this down slightly. 24 at low speeds is not very good. That's got very little chance of being successful. A little bit hilly, but once we've built up some speed, this shouldn't be a problem once we've cleared this corner as well. 15%, that's quite reasonable. And like I say, it's a straight line as long as we don't run out of oil, because that would be kind of a disaster. At that point, we would be very likely to break down. We just need to get to here. We don't need to get all the way, just most of the way. Okay, on hills it goes as high as 34%. It's really anxiety-inducing, this. 20%, we're just going to let it ride like this. I think any future train I'm going to bring down a bit. A good fair bit as well. But you've almost made it. What are we looking at? 12 and 12, but we're about to get our next 6 in there. And yeah, it can make it. That's really nice. This is a really good route for this train. So there you go. I think we made the right call there on our third choice. So there you go. Drop that off. That's 18 we're up to. Fan-freaking-tastic. So we maybe want to try and math this up a little bit. So it's 24. We'll go to briefing again. We're at 18. That'll go up to 24. We then could do 2 loads of 5 after that. So we just need to do 1 more load of 6. That's it. That's all we actually need to do. Right, let's bring that up. Really make your way back as quickly as possible. Oh, look at these blistering speeds. 73 miles per hour, that's it. We wouldn't get that if the class 1020. I think it tops out around 55 or 50 maybe. It's more reliable, but being able to get back this quickly makes such a difference. Okay, so for our next one, the straight lines definitely work. I think we all agree on that, right? So we've kind of got all of these here, so we can go, say, up this way. There's a bit of a hill going down this way to these ones. I think I'm going to pick up this way. This is a pretty good one. We can probably go along here, grab that, Waste Depot 3. That's my next one I'm going to go for. I'm going to take all 6 that way. It's fairly straight. We'll probably slow this train right down, though. No sand, but just back in time. Alright, grab another 6. Let's bring the throttle right back down to sort of here, standard sort of territory. Because now the breakdown chances are just going up and up. So it's okay if this one's a little bit slower. But hopefully it won't be too slow. So it's going up this way. Quite a lot of hills here, is the only thing I will say. But we are currently beating the Fema train. I'm quite proud of that. Our route planning has been good so far. Right, for this hill here, I have decided to really bring down the throttle just to make sure it gets across. We're also out of sand. We have just about got to see if we can, if inertia can get us the way there, and it looks like it just about can. Oh, that was good. Oh my goodness. I don't know how we're doing this, but yeah, looking fine right now. Let's bring up the speed again. There we go. Just sort of as standard. We managed to really push the train early. And yeah, there you go. That's it. It's going to make it all the way there without any incidents. I actually say we should push this up slightly. And it's in. There you go. Make sure you're not carrying anything back. Good. Just unloading. And back you go. With no cargo, low breakdown chances. Though let's probably bump that up to about here. Yeah, there we go. Get back nice and quickly. 24 and 20. We are still doing really well here. So I'm going to go ahead and... yeah, we are going to have to make it 5, I think. So we've made the bronze. We just have to do 2 more. In fact, we're actually going to have to, really bump up the speed here. So from here, I'm actually going to grab a caboose. Let loose the caboose. And we're probably going to go further up this way. If the sanding tower went there, we lost sand here. This is actually further. That might not be a viable route. Come to think about it. What about this route here? That looks like it's very mountainous. No, I don't like that. I'm ignoring over here. But they've kind of taken that route from us, haven't they? That might not be bad, although, again, mountainous area there. A lot of mountainous areas. There is up this way. Give me a moment. I'm going to have a quick look on the map. Okay, I think our next route is going to be down here to Bainbridge. Okay, I think our next route is actually going to be up here to this waste depot. Gonna go in that way. Yeah, that looks like a good way to go, actually. And maybe we'll have a caboose on the way back. I am iffing and ahhing about that. But this was such a clean route. I think going around this way makes a lot of sense. So I quite liked that one. But yeah, I think you might need to start bringing a caboose on the way back. It reduces breakdown chances by, what, 25%? So rather than it being every 10%, we'll take off 2.5% breakdown chance. Meaning we can push the throttle a little bit. Continue to push the throttle, rather. Like we kind of are now, for instance. I mean, these low 70s, they're doing us well. But where's the other train at the moment? Where has it gone? There it is, down here. It's gone down that way. Alright, remember, it only takes 4 at a time. We need to do 2 more trips. I think we can maybe just about edge this one out, but we're going to have to really push this train. And let me just double check that we have got 20. We can't actually... we know we've got 20, right? No, 24. And there's 34. Yeah, okay. Alright, take that. We've got the caboose, let's go. Well, it looks like we might have picked... oh, how dare you? I was going to say the right route. That is cheeky. How come you get priority? That is so rude. Oh, I'm offended. How dare you? Anyway, you've got to do 36. So you've got to do what? 8, 3, 4 more runs. We've only got to do these 2, so we can probably take our foot off the gas a little bit. Yes, let's do that. I think we'll slow it down slightly since we know we can't. I don't know. Can't keep up with that thing. The GG1 is truly the train of the gods. Where are you going? You going to where I want to go? Oh, thank goodness. I'm about to say, I just realised a problem that we were potentially about to have there. It was about to take that station from us, and that would have completely screwed us. Thankfully, though, we can still use Waste Depot 30, so we're okay. Okay, 29 and 28. Look at how quick the GG1 is. I'm still on my way back, and this is happening. Honestly. Oh, wow. If we'd gone slower, we might have actually done ourselves a favour. Oh, well. Too late now. Okay, our last one. Gotta think about this. 5. And we got to go up to... We could go up here. All we need to do is get there. We don't actually need to do anything good. Before we do that, though... Where's this? There's one station here. I am eyeing up this area. It goes uphill a little bit here, but the distance is quite reasonable. Also, the depot is slightly sooner. I think that's going to be my pick. Slight hill, but if we keep the speed steady, all I need to do is get up to this straight line from there. So let's bring this right down. Yeah, there we go. I did have another breakdown while I was up here on the way back, by the way, so yeah, like I say, I don't mind safe scumming this type of scenario. I don't like scenarios that do also rely on luck too much. Which is, you know, I realise that's part of business. But here we go, looks like where are you going? No, you're going the wrong way. Could you please go up here? Yeah, go this way round. Please. Thank you. Yep, go that way. Yeah, let's just change it to this. That should get you up that way. Wait, whoa! What is going on here? Alpine, what about Alpine Heights? Can't reach stations. Something is amiss. How is that quicker? Oh, screw it. Right, we're gonna go this way, and we're gonna go to this depot over here. I think that's kind of my only chance now. Yeah, that probably is. Oh, that might have just ruined our chances. Yeah, that's very frustrating. I don't know how you can't... I mean, I realised you couldn't reach a station, apparently. Oh, it just says it's blocked off. So it blocks off the track. Oh, okay. Fair enough, I guess. You're on your way back. Oh gosh, yeah, we're going to need to probably push this a little bit. We're also almost out of sand. I might need to load a previous... yeah, you are nearly out of sand, but I think you've just got over the worst of the hills. As long as you get past Elizabethtown, I think you'll be fine. 34, 32, that'll take you to 36, the next one. Okay, it's full speed ahead then. Probably going to go down here to this depot, and we're going to pump up the speed. Off you go. Oh no, it's chasing me. It's actually chasing me right now. Where am I? I'm over here. Okay, go, 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 go. Full speed, please. Full speed. Where is it going? This is going to be close. How's that little mess up ruined everything? I think we've got this, as long as we don't break down. In which case, I will just load the last save. That's it. That's it. Where are you? You're going to that one up there. Yes! We did it! Outstanding. Your quick cleanup work has dramatically reduced the danger from the accident. Thank you.
Well, With the East Coast clearing up nicely, it's time to catch the next train to the west again.
Oh, over to the west in 1980. Interesting. The next time we'll do the new Daylight Express. Yeah, not a big fan of that scenario. Technically we have all golds here because I did get the gold. I don't care what anyone says. I got the gold on that one. It's a shame I have to record these videos like a month ahead because I'm sure there's information people will have on that one. Honestly, I still feel like I was robbed. But we're off to a good start on this side of the scenarios. 3 gold, 3 silver there. Back on the golds for now, but we'll have to see what we do next time in the new Daylight Express. Thanks for watching, everybody, and see ya.